We are back. We are live. We are the All Sports Matters podcast. We're not doing radio right now. Anyway, Sunday mornings we have a radio show. Y'all support us every Sunday morning. We're gonna try something new this week. My brothers are here. Welcome back from vacation. Let's start with the chef. Chef is back. What's going on?
Man, what's going on? It's so good to be sitting here with y'all, man. Goodness gracious.
I know, I appreciate it. Last week was kind of awkward. I'm playing peekaboo and trick or treat with myself. It was kind of awkward.
You did your thing. I don't care what nobody says.
It was kind of awkward.
Look, I appreciated it.
No, hey, I appreciate y'all. Because I know I'm never alone. I get it. Life be lifing. Speaking of life be lifing, Mr. Life himself, JB. What is going on? Welcome.
What it does. We wasn't on vacation last week. We was in the wind. We was on location doing different things and doing big things, and y'all to see what's happening come 2024.
2024, but this is November 3rd, 2023. And he is no third wheel. He is the fourth member of our group. Back to work himself, Mr. Fleck. Welcome back, Mr. Moore.
What's up?
I see the background hasn't changed. I apologize to the folks out there in Facebook land who are allergic to gators. Yeah. What's going on?
What's up, man? You know, life bit me in the butt kind of hard, but I'm back. We ready. Let's do what we do.
Let's do what we do. I am here in Texas, and Texas did what they did. Dominated on the road. First team to win every single game on the road. The Texas Rangers are your... Why do I always go to Super Bowl champion? Is your World Series champions 2023 lowest rated viewing World Series, by the way. I got to throw that out there because with the good comes the bad. No storylines, no drama, just the team that was on fire won the team that beat the crap out of the LA Dodgers. I'm sorry.
Where were the Yankees?
Am I telling? Wait,
where were the Yankees? Facts, I mean, you speaking the fact, and you know they
only speak facts though.
They did, and it don't make it seem like the Braves did any better.
Whoa!
That's why he's wearing red. That's why he's wearing red.
Why are you dragging us into this?
Because it need to be all of us against the Yankees right now. Because he trying to throw us under the bus like the Yankees made it to the playoffs, and I don't appreciate it.
It's about to be all of us.
You did nothing.
I don't appreciate how it went down.
But Rob,
back waiting our turn. We wasn't even look.
So
I brought it to you.
I'm gonna back up JB and saying Fleck is wearing red in spirit of the Phillies beating the Braves. And Rob has been MIA where we can't talk about the Braves. That happened months ago.
Why are you bringing up old stuff?
That's what I was just about to say. Why are you bringing up old stuff?
Because we talk junk in private, but we are in a public setting right now.
Everybody needs to know that. Everybody doesn't know. These people they are vested in what we have going on. They need to know.
Need to know us like that.
Y'all spent 6 months of my life building up the Braves for them to be gone in 3 days.
That's true. They did. They did that last year too.
But the Yankees hate. Hey, y'all can't even get in the club. I'm hating from outside.
We are the club.
You couldn't get in.
You couldn't even get in your own
club.
We
are the club.
Well, you couldn't get in your own club.
We had 27 levels of party.
Hold up.
Did y'all forget y'all ID at home?
How did you get locked out of your own club?
They forgot their ID at home.
You got your keys? You left your car? What'd you do?
I think this year they failed the health inspection. So that's why the doors were closed of the club. I'm just saying. But New York did help the Texas Rangers win for former Yankee pitchers. It's crazy. Won the World Series with the Texas Rangers, and one former Brave who is for the first time ever has won back-to-back World Series with 3 different teams, and his name is Will Smith, not slap Chris Rock Will Smith, but the white Will Smith.
Did he play?
But when I brought it up, you said he didn't play.
But did he play?
Right. When I brought it up, you said he didn't play.
No, not in the World Series, no.
I'm just saying. When I brought it up, you said he didn't play.
Yeah, he didn't play in the World Series.
So basically, he was like Randy Brown.
Leaving that out now is what I'm getting at.
He was like Randy Brown from the Bulls those years.
They still get a ring, and it's crazy. Even guys who don't play, but they're on the roster to start the season. That's every sport, though. They get a ring.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about. The Texas Rangers. Let's talk about something new. Well, your name is on there. You will lead to that, JB. Time for the tourney already. It's weird because I'm still not used to the concept of a play-in tournament.
Well, it's not even a play-in tournament. It's the in-season tournament.
In-season. Sorry. I just read the text message that I got from somebody else that says it's just like that, and I didn't answer. But either way,
it's nothing like that. I mean, it's literally. I mean, the games count toward their regular season totals.
It does,
unless you make the finals. The two teams that make the finals, that game doesn't count toward the regular season.
The only thing I'm looking forward to is the change in the court.
It's just a way.
I am looking forward to that.
It's just a way to get these stars to play more. That's basically all it is, to be honest with you. Incentivizing.
Kyle Kuzma.
I can't say the word.
Incentivizing.
These teams to play their stars more. Hey, that's why I got y'all. I know some words I can't say.
Kyle Kuzma or Jordan Poole, one of them said the winner of the in-season tournament should have an automatic berth to the playoffs.
I mean, of course they're going to say that because they suck.
Right.
There you go.
I mean, just to put it out there bluntly.
I mean, you absolutely right, Fleck. And I was just talking about this with somebody at the barbershop. I said that the in-season tournament seemed like something that a team will win that tournament and immediately go on the slide and don't make the playoffs.
I'm picking the Orlando Magic.
I'm picking one of the favorites. I'm picking one of the Bucks, the Celtics, the Suns. I'm picking one of them.
We had somebody pick the Bucks. Somebody picked the Spurs.
I'm not saying any of them. I'm honestly not saying, because since it starts so soon and these teams are struggling, the Bucks are 2-2 and they're getting their ass beat. They just lost by like 30. But
not all of them are struggling.
I understand that, but early on, the lesser of the teams, Celtics ain't playing nobody yet. The lesser of the teams are hot when it's early on. So this is an early tournament. So one of the, you think about it. Say hold on. I will go one more popular. Let's go with your team, Rob, the San Antonio Spurs, right? They're just building off that win against the Suns. And they get hot early. We all know the Spurs start off hot early and they fizzle out by Christmas. But
boy,
on the 9th of December.
Well, I mean, right now we'll see how that plays out, because right now I'm just in shock of what's going on with my new phenom, my new 2K player I got that we created down here.
Who, the Slender Man?
Jesus Lord, I'm gonna be honest with you. I've never seen anything like this. This guy is something I've never seen before. He's phenomenal. Like, what he did last night was bananas. Like, I did not expect to see 38 come out of him yesterday, and big time shots. He got hot as the game went on. So we'll see if he can keep that streak pushing through the season, and if he can make it, because that's the question. How far along can he make it?
Rob, be real. He 12 feet taller than everybody on the court. If he don't score 38 points standing over their head, then that's on him. But he did look good.
Yeah, he's shooting threes. We're not talking about he just long. He's shooting threes
he's standing there looking directly at the rim. He ain't like
okay, if it's that easy, why was Shaq not shooting threes? Why was
Shaq extra big?
So Ewing was extra big, and Ewing shot well, but Ewing
they have long arms. Either way,
like I said,
he looked all right. I need you to stay forward though, because your blur background is making you look kind of ridiculous.
I love it. I love the way it blurs my face out sometimes.
But back to the tournament.
Some of the stuff that happens on this thing. I just did some behind the scenes.
I just want to say what's up to our viewers, Marcus Betts, David Leroy Hart. Appreciate y'all like always. I can't see who's texting right now on our chat. Maybe you guys can come up with a name there, but I can't see it even on Facebook. It's
like JPP.
Well, I don't have Facebook, so I can't see. All I see is Facebook.
Obviously. Now, hey, but it's a perfect segue to focus on Wembanyama, the Spurs, and what they did the other night when they stole the ball from KD, and KD just standing there like, what's going on? And they scored a game-winning basket. I thought that was intriguing on that comeback on Tuesday night. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. Like I said, a lesser of the teams which will be hot early, and we might see a Spurs Celtics final. You know, and that might be their championship.
Like I said, I think people are blowing this tournament up more than what it is. I mean, it means more to the players and the coaches as far as like financial incentives than anything. Because I mean, it's not like this tournament stops the regular season. They play it, you get something, you know what I'm saying, that benefits you in season. You know what I'm saying? Like the winner of the tournament gets the first round bye. It doesn't do anything like that. It's just their regular games.
Well, they're making money. Yes, I agree. They want to win regular games. The coaches, they have put out that each coach wins 500,000. Well, the coach wins
they get the same thing as the players,
and the players get $1 million. You know, so that's definitely an incentive. If that's not an incentive, I don't know what is.
But I mean, if you're making, $60 million, talking about you, Damian Lillard, if you're making that much money a year anyway, what's 500,000?
My goodness.
Well, I showed you the check earlier. Eric Armstead making $1.2 million check. I know I'm saying, and 500,000 of that goes to taxes. You know,
I understand that, but I'm saying it's a drop in the bucket. You know what I'm saying? That's like, $5 to us. You know what I'm saying? Like it's nothing to them when they're making 60 million. You know what I'm saying?
Well, they're
now the guys are at the end of the bench, the whatever Giannis's brother, him, those guys, that 500,000, means a lot.
Stannis.
They ain't doing nothing to earn it though.
It's Stannis.
There.
That's right. That's right. His brother's name is Stannis.
Thanos or Giannis?
That's what I call
Stannis. It's Stannis with an I.
Stannis. Okay, I'm trying to get it. Are we believing something we did not discuss? The Harden trade. There's obviously two teams involved. Can the four old timers, they're old timers at this point, can the four old timers in LA, Kawhi, PG, Russ, and Harden coexist? One. And two, is 76ers being 3-1, are they better off? Obviously. I already answered that question. So let's focus on the Clippers. I was going to say how they're better off without Harden.
So I got a question. So we didn't seen this story with PG and Kawhi for what, 2-3 years now? They just can't stay healthy. We have seen Russ and Harden play together on how many other teams now?
2. Houston and OKC.
And what did they do when they was together on those two teams?
OKC, they went to the finals.
OKC balled out.
Yeah, they did ball out when they were at OKC.
Right. And then when they was
KD too, though,
right, they had KD and they had some other supporting cast. But when they was with the Rockets, what did they do? I'm trying to figure out why people keep trying to shove James Harden and Russell Westbrook down our face right now.
James Harden is the system. Okay.
Oh my God! When he said that, I almost threw up in my mouth. I was like, what?
His little thick, big back. I need him to go sit somewhere.
I think Embiid took it easy on him.
But something that's lost in all this is Kawhi coming out saying that he plans on playing all 82 games this year, barring injury, of course. That he's not taking load management. He's playing every game this year. Now, mind you, he's a free agent, so how ironic is that? And two, is it believable that Kawhi will dress healthy for 82 games?
He going back to the Spurs?
No to all of that. No to what Jim just said. No to 82 games.
You don't want it back? You don't want the call back?
You
Yes,
put Kawhi with Wemby, Sheldon Johnson, and
Kawhi is still a
Jones.
superstar.
Right?
He's just been hurt.
Yeah.
I'm good.
I mean,
I'm
he
good.
just scored, 38 the other night, 35 the other night?
You
Look,
put,
you got to remember also, when you get Kawhi, you get his uncle. And I don't want no parts of that no more. I'm good. I've seen this. I read this episode before. I'm totally fine. I'm good. Stay over there where he at. LA's where he need to stay at.
I just want to hear him laugh again.
You put him together with Tyus Jones, Sheldon Johnson, Wemby.
It could be magic. It could be, but I don't want it. I don't want to risk it. I don't want to risk it.
You don't want to be in the fun guy?
You got your head coach having to travel to different.
But him and Pop didn't get along.
Pop ain't gonna. You are. Yeah, I was about to say.
Him and Pop.
Pop ain't gonna allow that diva shit.
No,
exactly.
Pop ain't gonna allow that.
Yep. Yeah, Fleck.
No, he can go somewhere else. He can go join like the New Orleans Lakers. Go join them.
Hey, no.
What was that about?
I'm just saying.
Shots fired.
So far, speaking of New Orleans, not the Lakers, New Orleans Pelicans, they've been looking good so far. 4-1 themselves. A resurgent, I'm gonna say CJ McCollum. That's what's standing out for me. And obviously, Snacks has been playing early in the season like he always does, but I'm actually liking CJ McCollum. I know what he's been playing.
Yeah, all right, Jim. Here's your 30 minutes. Go.
I ain't saying. The only thing I was about to say was CJ been in his bag.
Here's your 30 minutes. Go.
Is he a free agent after this year? Is that why?
No. He signed the extension.
I'm asking.
No, he signed an extension right when he got to the Pelicans. He signed a 3-year extension, I think, 3 or 4 years. So he's there for a couple of years now.
Yeah, he's there.
All right. Well, sure. There you go.
Matt Ryan is the one who surprised me though.
The quarterback.
Exactly. You look. You would think people in New Orleans how they feel about the Falcons. You would think they wouldn't get behind somebody named Matt Ryan, but that forward they got from the Lakers. He been down here showing his little behind.
No, he has some all jokes aside. He showed a little bit last year, so I remember seeing that name and maybe the Lakers traded away the wrong white guy because Reeves hasn't been it in LA.
But they didn't trade him.
And
the Pelicans signed him in free agency.
Well, he let him go.
Yeah.
Either way, LeBron already this quick has gone back to playing a full load when he was saying he was going 26 to 28 minutes.
Yeah, we knew that was going to happen. We knew that was happening.
Yeah, I told you that was going to happen.
As soon as he said AD is the face of the Lakers, yeah, okay.
Again, we said this before.
LeBron knows he ain't got very many seasons left.
And
so I don't think he's gonna waste a season when he can actually when the Lakers are actually be contenders. I don't think he's gonna waste that season.
And similar to the McDonald's ice cream machine, when it works, it's awesome. But when that mug is down, it's down. AD is the epitome of the McDonald's ice cream machine.
I just want to note here in Texas, it hasn't worked in 2 years.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, the one here hasn't worked.
That's all I'm saying. When it works, though, that thing is fire. But when that thing is broke, it's broke.
I'll tell you something. If you ever find a McDonald's ice cream machine that works, bring a whole container and just get as much as you can and just put it in your own freezer.
So we're 2 weeks into the basketball season before we go on and spend our time talking about football like we always do. We're on the subject of basketball 2 weeks in. There's only 2 undefeated teams left. Obviously, they're not going to stay undefeated, but are the Celtics and Mavericks? Mavericks is the one that's shocking to me. Are they, right? Will they continue the pace? Was my question.
No.
The Mavericks, no.
Neither.
I think they start to fall back in the pack because then if I'm not, and I very well could be mistaken, but didn't they get off to a hot start last year too?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I'm pretty.
I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that. I don't want to hear the people in the comments saying I don't know what I'm talking about because I'm not 100% sure.
I want to say you're,
but I know they faded.
They didn't get off. They didn't get off to a super hot start last year. They got off to. They wasn't terrible. They didn't start off like 0 forever, but they were middle of the pack starting off last year, and they were consistent. I'll say that they win 2, lose 1, something like that.
So okay, I'll ask you guys this: they missed the playoffs last year, right?
Yep.
Now they will have a full season with Kyrie and Luka. Obviously, they picked up Grant Williams. They got Hardaway. Hopefully, he remains healthy. Will they make the playoffs?
Scorer right now.
Will they make the playoffs? And which team that made the playoffs will not make the playoffs? And we get it. 2 weeks in, it is very early over dramatization. Did I say that right?
Over
I'm gonna
dramatization.
say no.
They won't make
I
the
don't
playoffs.
think they will. I actually, and Rob's gonna love me for this. I think the Spurs will make the playoffs.
He said what I was thinking.
I don't remember all the teams that made the playoffs last year. I
can tell you who didn't. I know one team that didn't.
I know the Nuggets. I know the Nuggets made it.
Well, I know one team that's not going to make the playoffs, and I said this way when we were talking about the preview. And that's Memphis. You lose Ja Morant for a quarter of the season, and now you're 0-5 as expected.
And your big man enforcer is out for the season,
And,
Steven Adams.
Once that happened, I knew they wasn't making it. I knew very much still that they wasn't making it. So that was one of the teams that made it. So maybe Dallas will take that spot.
Yeah, I think they're gonna be in talks for the number 1 pick.
So the teams that made it last year: Suns, Clippers, Lakers, Grizzlies, Warriors, Kings, Nuggets, T-Wolves in the West. I don't think the T-Wolves make it.
I don't think the T-Wolves or the Grizzlies make it.
In the East, it was the Sixers, Nets, Knicks, Cavs, Heat, Bucks, Celtics, Hawks. I don't think the Hawks make it.
Those same teams will make it. I think the exact same 8 teams will make it. I don't think
the Hawks will make it.
I don't think the Hawks. I hope the Hawks can put it together and get on a run, but they got some work to do.
I don't think the Hawks make it, and I think if the Nets do make it, they're gonna be limping in. I don't.
Well, you still gotta have. There's 2 more teams that limp in. Remember, 7 through 10 has that playing tournament. So
right,
because you gotta remember, Hawks was 10 and they played their way in to the playoffs. So that was that part where everybody was like, sorry, Miami was 10 and made their way. Hawks was like 8. So hey, all you gotta do is be top 10, right, to have a chance.
I mean, the Heat, they're struggling.
Miami is struggling.
Yeah,
they struggled last year. To start off, they struggled really bad last year as well.
They're like the worst. Like when you mention them in the same, but they lost what? Vincent. You call
who's been crap in LA.
Well, exactly. Horrible. And now when Harden talks about being a system player, he's talking about Vincent.
All you gotta do is shoot the ball. I don't understand, but how is it a system player when they gotta do is shoot the ball? He's not running a route.
Miami
open shoots.
I don't know what it is.
I'm not understanding that either.
Miami takes those undrafted guys and pull them out of the out of their grocery store job, and they come in. They look like superstars while they.
I agree. I'm just lost when it came to Vincent. I told you when Shamar Moore was going off in them finals, I was like, geez. But somehow when he went back to LA, gave Vincent Shamar.
They lost the other one too.
Did he say?
He said Shamar Moore.
Okay,
that's what he called Gabe Vincent.
He looked just like him.
Shamar Moore. He called him that all the entire playoffs last year. He literally called him that the entire.
I was thrown for a loop. He found the flabbergasted button and he pressed it.
I was taken aback, as the literary geniuses would say.
I knew where you were going with it. I knew what you meant.
Look, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I'm glad I'm not alone in my.
Hey, Amir, before you go on, you were right. They didn't go on a hot streak. They were in their first 20 games. They were even 10-10. 10 losses, 10 wins.
So
never mind.
That's what I was saying.
Dallas
Mavericks. They had big wins though. In those 10 wins, they beat the Nets twice. They beat the Clippers. They beat the NBA champs. So they had some big time wins.
They had some big wins. Okay.
Yeah, they went backwards the moment they added Kyrie for some reason. I don't know what.
Well, yeah, they did.
I think it's just chemistry.
They were the 4th seed when they added Kyrie and fell.
Yeah, they did. You're right.
Yeah,
I remember that.
Yeah.
They didn't even make the play-in. That's the worst part.
But they did that on purpose.
I think they did that.
Remember, because they got fined for that.
Yeah.
Mark Cuban started sitting players because he didn't want to give up the pick.
Yep.
Breaking news: Michigan fires the staffer that's been spying on all the games.
How convenient.
You've been fired, staffer. I don't know why.
You're out of here, buddy.
Nobody thought that was coming.
He don't represent us.
We do not side with him.
So now he's a freelancer, so he can do it and not be connected to the school.
I'm just trying to figure out how he's on the sideline of Michigan State.
Wow.
How did he get credentials?
Exactly.
He was on more than that sideline though too. He was on a few team sidelines, and I don't understand.
Didn't he say he was at Alabama too?
He was at an Alabama game, a Georgia game.
No, he was at an Alabama game, but he wasn't.
They said he was at a Central Michigan game.
That's the one. He was at a Central Michigan game, and wasn't he on the sideline for the Central Michigan game?
Like what?
How did you get on the Central Michigan sideline?
They showed him in one clip where like he had on glasses that were like recording. Y'all see that?
He had on the spy glasses.
And, like, he
had on the spy glasses.
No, he didn't have the Mission Impossibles on.
He had the spy glasses on.
Well, since we opened that door to college football,
he was sitting there like this. He was like, "Just be cool, guys. Just be cool. We got this."
And the whole time, his left eye flashing.
Ain't nothing different. It's just me.
Well, we opened that door. The first playoff rankings came out, right? Last week?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Any surprises?
That Georgia wasn't number one. I thought Georgia was going to end up being number one. I'm not saying they should be. I'm just surprised that they did it, though.
It didn't surprise me. Ohio State had the better wins. You know, they had a win against Penn State and a win against Notre Dame.
They did.
So, I don't – and that's what I was about to say. I don't know how FSU wasn't high.
Right.
I don't know how much I hate FSU.
Wasn't higher either. I thought they would be higher.
And y'all know how much I hate FSU. That's what I was about to say. I don't know how they weren't higher.
Look, you shouldn't hold that hate in your heart, sir.
Well, I mean, you know.
The hate is not good for your soul.
It kind of comes naturally. I'm sorry.
It's not good for your soul.
It kind of comes naturally. I'm sorry.
I've forgiven already.
It was Ohio State, Georgia, Michigan, and who was four?
Florida State.
Florida State. And then 5 and 6. One was Oklahoma. The other one was.
What up, Q?
Either way.
Who knows?
Which team out of 4 will lose first?
Washington was 6, I think.
Washington. There we go.
Washington.
Washington was 5, I think. And Oregon was 6. Oklahoma wasn't in there.
Bama has 2 ranked wins. Oregon has 1. How Bama not ahead of Oregon? Because Bama is.
We lost.
It's Ohio.
Look, I ain't gonna say that.
It's Ohio State, Georgia, Michigan, Florida State, Washington, Oregon, Texas, Alabama, Oklahoma, Ole Miss, and that's the top 10.
Yeah,
I was about to say something, Rob, but I tried not. I won't say
it on my chest, and I'll say it for you. We lost. We got drugged at home.
But Oregon lost as well.
We got our head ripped off on national TV at night.
Oregon lost. They lost to Washington.
Right.
Yes.
So.
Yeah.
I mean, it balances out because Oregon lost to Washington. Washington's one above Oregon. Alabama lost to Texas.
But Alabama. Right. At one point, Alabama had been dropped out of the top 15 or something, didn't they?
Top 10. We dropped out the top 10 down there.
I think they got down to like 11, 12.
Well, no. Wasn't they like 14 or something when LSU was 13?
No, they didn't drop below 12.
No, we never went below 12.
It's illegal for them to be anything other than
exactly. That's what I was about to say.
Stop it, hater.
That's true. That makes sense.
Walk it off, haters.
Nick Saban paid entirely too much money to drop below 12.
Money to drop below.
Yeah, 15. Nick Saban pays too much money. He will
now,
not.
I'm not gonna say we didn't look suspect for a while there because that USF game. So I was wondering what was going on.
And that's when y'all dropped like 12 after that game. They dropped like 12
we got it together after that though. But
hey, they say y'all about they said y'all about to get old boy, huh? How Rob? He going in the portal.
Who? What you talking
about? Go ahead, Fleck. Go ahead.
Who? No, what are you talking about?
Arch.
Arch Manning ain't gonna come to no Alabama.
They said he in the portal. He mad that he ain't starting.
I heard
Nah,
he's
they trying to protect. They trying to protect Arch Manning. That's why they got
Ewer's gone after this year. Ewer's going to the NFL after this year, so.
But didn't they play
I don't
that
know.
other cat over
Ewer's
Arch
hurt.
though?
He going, huh?
Didn't they play that other cat over Arch?
Yeah, he'll be starting this week.
They don't want to play Arch this year. Period.
Yeah, they
that when the season started.
That's what I'm saying, and they won't play him this year.
They won't. They'll give him a year so he can sit and watch, learn.
Maybe they should have told him that.
I almost want to 100% guarantee he'll be at Texas next
year. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I don't think he's leaving. His relationship is too good with the head coach. So
exactly.
I don't see him going nowhere.
I would love to see him go to Alabama and mess that up.
The game of the weekend is Missouri.
Who's the surprise? That's a surprise.
That's a real surprise and a good.
7-1 Missouri. What's the damn it?
Tigers.
What? Tigers.
Tigers.
I thought it was something else. Oh yeah,
no, the Tigers.
Yeah. The Tigers playing against the Bulldogs or the Eagles. I don't know, Philadelphia, whatever. Do they have a chance at beating?
They got a chance.
Oh, yeah, they got a chance. Look, this Georgia team is beatable. Like they're beatable. Yes, they're undefeated right now, but they are beatable. They're vulnerable. Help me.
You said it right. Vulnerable.
Okay. You did it.
I'm just upset.
No, I twist my words up.
I'm upset that Missouri's only loss was against LSU because LSU don't deserve that. You know, that mantra of
that distinction. Distinction.
The amount of hate you are spewing out of your mouth, sir, is unfathomable.
We'll get to the Raiders in a minute, DD. We'll get to the Raiders.
We getting to that, DD.
Unfathomable.
We ain't made it there yet.
I'm just saying LSU doesn't deserve that this year. They don't. LSU was good enough. That's it. Either way,
how you feel about it, Jim?
So much hate
from a
Notre Dame fan.
I'm going to enjoy watching them get their shirt ripped off.
Yeah, that's how you feel.
Bryant-Denny Stadium, because they earned that.
Let me tell you something right now.
That game is tomorrow. I was going to get to that.
When they come out with that W, I don't want to hear nothing from you. I don't want that. We gonna have a new crying Jordan meme. Is gonna be Desmond Robinson.
Look, all I know is
games this weekend.
You're gonna pay that guy $10 million to get y'all shirt ripped off on national TV. That's what I know.
Washington and USC play this weekend too. So
that's gonna be. I think people are going to find out who the real Caleb Williams is this weekend.
We already know. We've seen
Caleb. I think he's going to get his whole taco meat knocked clean out his shell.
Caleb Williams has been exposed this year.
He better step.
Crazy.
It is crazy. Like,
I think Phoenix is going to be like allow me to reintroduce myself.
Yeah, I don't.
A lot of people sleeping on him.
I don't know. It's a bunch of great games this weekend. Oklahoma State, Missouri, Georgia. Texas plays Kansas State. They're ranked 6-2. And you said it. Big game, Washington and USC. So, I don't know. Which games you guys, without being SEC homers, which game you guys looking forward to tomorrow?
Well, I got to be a homer.
I mean, the two of the top games are in the SEC.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
I didn't want all three of you guys like LSU, Alabama.
I guess we'll say Washington and USC then, since that's
I mean that's the only option he giving us, Fleck. God.
No, y'all could have said Georgia, Missouri.
I am looking for
SEC.
No, when you say SEC, it's always Alabama, LSU. I just want something else.
What the hell?
I'm extra confused right now.
But like he said, you said
them two, not Florida. Florida's not SEC.
Yeah, Florida don't count.
Wow. Shot fired. Damn.
Florida's SEC Junior.
Hey, I'm looking forward to Alabama. I'm looking forward to Alabama beating the brakes off LSU then.
SEC Junior.
SEC County College.
What I'm talking about. Before this year, I would say the game I would like to see would be Notre Dame and Clemson.
Oh, you know I didn't say that. They both
look like stir-fried baby poop.
Clemson
I
trying
don't
to
need to
play
watch that.
for. They trying to fight
Stir
for
fry.
the
Louisville.
All Sports Matters bowl game right now.
Louisville.
Yeah,
Exactly.
we hey, All Sports Matter will have a bowl game this year. It is gonna be
Did-
on
Didn't Georgia Tech
December
beat them,
32nd.
They
Who?
trying to get to the All
Didn't
Sports
Georgia
Matters
Tech
bowl
beat,
game.
Clemson
Clemson
too?
is struggling.
Oh, I'm talking about Notre Dame.
Oh no, I'm talking about.
I think Notre Dame overachieved. I'm being honest, because you think about it, there was one play away from beating Ohio State.
Notre
Nobody
Dame
can
not
say
gonna
that.
win another game for the next 3 years.
Yeah, awkward.
Yeah, y'all don't want to see Louisville
Who gonna win a
again.
game for 3 years?
Notre Dame.
Damn. Tell them how you really feel.
Everybody just choosing violence this evening. I don't know why.
like seriously.
I don't understand what happened.
Oh,
Take it
yeah.
out of it. I don't want to.
Earlier, somebody asked about is the Air Force Army game this weekend? It is.
And Penn
Yeah,
State was within one score of Ohio State too, sir.
I thought that. Oh, that's Air Force.
I
Yeah,
just,
Army,
I just wanna
Navy
throw
is
out
in
there.
December,
Air
that's
Force is 8-0.
Yeah, Air Force been doing anything.
I'm
They've been balling.
correcting you though, Mr. Shiraz.
What'd you say?
Penn State was also within one score of beating Ohio State.
I thought they lost by 12. I thought it was
No,
13,
they
18.
lost 20 to 12. They lost 20 to 12.
20 to 12. So I thought it was 30, 18. So it was by 12.
Yeah.
Whoa, hold on. One score and a 2-point conversion. That's 2 scores.
That's one score.
It's 2 plays.
Because otherwise, if you're down 7, that's 2 plays too.
Technically, it's 2 plays. They lost by 2 points or something like that.
The hell math are y'all doing?
I don't know. We doing the Scott Steiner math.
Scrunch math? What is that?
Steiner
Scrunch
math.
math?
Amir's math ain't mathing.
This damn new math.
I'm just saying. The same math that Sean McVay did when he went for a field goal down 35 or something like that. I don't know.
That was that Vegas math right there.
And what? Did we get any more feedback about UCLA having getting Deion them locker robbed?
No, that's we don't talk about legalities.
Yeah.
Oh, legalities. Let's move
That's
on.
a
We
legal
out of
issue.
the police business.
Yeah, we got to stay away from
Hey,
that.
Unless it's Brett Favre who still ain't paid Mississippi back them $5
Get
million.
these people their money.
$5
Hey,
million.
He got
$5.
deposed though, so the baby steps. He actually
But he
got
still ain't paid the
back.
jury.
The deposition ain't nothing. That's just them asking questions.
Rigid.
He ain't been arrested. He need to be arrested. He need to be
What
in.
is rigid for?
He ain't gonna be arrested.
What is rigid for Vegas?
What is
I don't
rigid
know. Don't
for
worry.
Vegas?
Don't worry about that.
Oh,
It's cold. It was cold for Vegas. It was cold, right? That's what we're talking about. Cold for Vegas.
Man, Cole was them wishing Jimmy G a happy birthday after they benched him.
Nasty.
I'll tell you one thing. They woke up Tuesday morning and sent everybody home. Like, you know what? We don't need your services, your services, your services.
Jimmy
Devontae
G,
Adams,
Hey,
your
no,
birthday gift is at the end of the bench. Go sit down.
Devontae Adams went in there and was like, either they gone or I'm gone.
they allowed the offensive coordinator to sleep through the night, though. He got fired in the morning for
He
breakfast.
did. He got fired
The
today.
other 2 got fired at midnight. They
woke Josh McDaniels up in the middle of the night. Hey, don't worry about coming in to work.
Hey,
They fired Josh McDaniels on the sideline. They was like, go ahead and pack up your office, big dog.
Man, they
We'll see your stuff.
Devontae Adams knocked on that door was like, excuse me, why the OC still got a job? You're right. Escort him off the premises.
Hey, I don't think y'all got my message correctly.
He walked in and saw dude still at the building. He was like,
Yep. You know what?
Is he packing? What's up?
What's going on? Why he here?
And Kyle Pitts dressed as Devontae Adams for Halloween was like, why Desmond Ritter still the quarterback?
Desmond.
Same reason why Jimmy is still a quarterback out there in Vegas.
Obviously, he ain't because he got benched.
He's still on the roster.
Desmond Garoppolo. Desmond Garoppolo out there. Old Desmond.
Like there you go. Desmond Garoppolo. Jimmy Ritter. Let's go.
Desmond Garoppolo got a better ring to it.
We got 2 sorry quarterbacks with our doggone names on them.
Lord.
Jesus.
We call him James Garoppolo. His name not Jimmy. It's
I
James.
don't like it.
No, his name is Jaime Garoppolo.
Jaime. There you go. Jaime Garoppolo.
Porn star Jimmy is his
That's because he's staying up in them strip clubs. He better calm down.
There's a lot
Well,
going
he
on.
got to ride the end of the bench for his birthday.
Nah, I'm telling you, that was brutal. By the way,
was hilarious.
Hey, you ain't playing, and by the way, happy birthday. It was like,
hey, we need you to go down there to that end of the bench. Oh, before you go, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, big fella.
It's your birthday.
It's crazy. They're
Hope
paying
you enjoy it.
they're paying John Gruden and McDaniels like $70 million to not coach.
How much are they paying McDaniels though?
Like 65 of that.
That's
But either
ridiculous.
way, Gruden got the other 5.
Ridiculous.
And if you want to throw Jimmy G in there, they're paying them all.
Hold on, but
Oh, yeah.
Garoppolo he's still dressed though. He got to show up for work.
Yeah, but
He
is
can't
he?
file unemployment yet.
What does he?
He gonna be
got no
sitting right there
choice.
with the
I
little
mean,
thing
when
in his ear.
they got him behind Brian Hoyer right now.
Look, he gonna be
He
sitting.
ain't even the backup.
He gonna be sitting there like he was last season, mad behind Brock Purdy like this.
He ain't even the backup. Nope, they ain't even letting him wear the headset on the sideline. He ain't even the backup.
He can't wear the headpiece. He just got to sit there.
He ain't wear the headpiece.
All
You
I know,
you deliver the tablets, sir. That's all you
all
do.
I know is
Sit
Antonio
over there by the blue
Pierce
tent. Just sit
went
over there
to
by
every
the blue tent.
player one for one by one, and picked them up by their throat and said, "This is what you will do." Because every person said they were like, Antonio Pierce got us inspired. Antonio Pierce got us hyped up. And it was all talking. They was scared of Antonio Pierce. And
I was about to say they probably
Hunter
scared
Renfrow
him.
was like, Antonio Pierce,
yeah.
the man. Like he just like, look.
I
This
want
is
to
my
know.
team
I
now.
want hold up. We got the Raider fan in the comments right now. DD, how you feel about Antonio Pierce as coach? I want to hear how he feels about the whole situation.
And
Mine
why
is
he
the
typing
comments.
that?
He said.
Well, I
he
mean,
said,
it's coming from YouTube, so people on
Yeah.
Facebook, I know y'all can't
he
see.
said
it. We'll let you know
Jimmy
what he
G
said.
ain't showed up for work since he been there.
And he really hasn't.
And you
really
wonder
hasn't.
why?
I mean, he's not lying.
Hold on. Here's my issue with the Raiders, though. They made the playoffs, right? With Biashamim, whatever that special team coach was, the ball-headed dude. And they got rid of him for McDaniels.
Look, Josh McDaniels is a hell of an offensive coordinator, but that dude is not. I said that when they signed him. That dude is not a head coach.
Hold
He's
on,
a
but
OC. He's a good OC.
he had Tom Brady, though.
Well, I mean, we can't.
As the
Okay,
offensive
the enemy
coordinator.
had Mahomes. I mean, we can't say.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We can't
And I
make
mean-
it off. You know what I'm saying? Let's see how he looks as an OC when he goes back to New England, because
Now, here's
he's going with Mac Jones as his quarterback. Let's
To
see how he
piggyback on your comment, you're absolutely right. To piggyback on your comment, you look at the stats. Sam Howell and Patrick Mahomes are almost identical in stats. Mahomes only have 2 more touchdowns than Howell does. Same amount of interceptions, same amount of yards thrown.
right.
Just want to throw that out there.
How many wins does he have though?
Not
Well, I mean,
the
he
same.
don't play defense either, though.
Yeah, not
I
the
just
same.
asked the question. I didn't ask because for some reason they throw the win loss column on the quarterback and not the whole team.
No, so I'm not defending anybody. So this is what Bills fans always want to defend Josh Allen, right? Josh Allen is
Is he
not
top
a
10 this week?
He's top 10. He's not. He's
This
like 10 and a
week?
half. He's
He's
tied
top-
for 10. I give him tied for 10 this week.
Oh, okay. I'm trying
And
to
we'll
figure
get to
out.
that game in a minute because that might be the game of the week. There's three tough
He
games.
said he likes the speech, but got to show it on the field. Carr was the offensive coordinator during that run, and he wants Lou Lou
And Rumo.
from the Bengals.
Carr was the quarterback, not the what? Unless
Well, he was calling the
No,
plays
he
on the
said that
field.
Carr was calling the plays, basically. is what he said.
So, and you see, that's not working in New Orleans either. So,
No, when Carr called the plays
Well,
in New Orleans,
that's
they
not
went
calling
down the
the
field in three plays and scored. When
I was about to say,
Pete
he's not
Carmichael,
calling.
when Pete Carmichael calling the plays,
and I'm just saying, the way Devontae Adams got the Raiders running right now, Derek Carr will be a Raider again next year if we leave it up to Devontae Adams.
Or
just
Devontae
wanna throw that out
Adams will
there.
be a Saint. Or Devontae Adams will be a Saint.
No, they won't. Hell if I
I
know.
won't say won't. I won't say won't.
Yeah,
Hell,
don't
if
say
I
they-
say
don't say he
I don't
won't.
know, but I know the people down here in New Orleans is about tired of Derek Carr and they ready to choke him. So,
He said, yeah, because the offensive line is paper bags.
Yeah, I was about to say, Serge, that offensive line y'all got is straight out of Pop Warner.
So obviously,
They are puke. No, I'm
The
talking about
Ravens.
New Orleans.
all right. So
Well,
Oh,
obviously,
I was about to say the Titans' offensive line sucks too.
I'm about to say, who
well,
Joe?
I mean,
there's a lot of
given-
offensive line that's
given-
stuck in these days.
And yeah, you can also add my Ravens line is not the greatest either. In there.
No.
No,
We're
no.
not
gonna do
Ravens
that.
offensive line is top 5 easily.
Ravens top 5.
Easily.
When they healthy, yes. I ain't had a healthy line all season yet.
You know,
Okay, look.
you
You said when they're healthy. When the Titans' offensive line is healthy, they still 31.
I'm just saying. The Ravens just don't have no wide receivers that know how to catch the ball.
And that's the other part. Their hands.
Lamar Jackson's
go.
average time in the pocket was 9.2 seconds. If that's not a healthy offensive line, I don't know what is.
So just because you in the pocket don't mean you still ain't running for your life. So let's be clear about it. Lamar's still running for his life.
That's because
That's not the point.
his
Everybody
receivers
else
can't
is like
get open.
2.6.
His receivers can't get open, and when they do, they don't catch the ball. So he ain't trying to throw it to him. I ain't
Right.
trying to throw it to Odell if he ain't gonna catch the ball.
So
Hey,
that-
look, they fix it
I
too.
already
We
know
don't want to hear about their struggles.
And-
Okay,
and
I'm a
plus,
chef.
I need him to give some of his money back.
Chef, I'm gonna speak to you in your terms.
The hell is
Why
that?
you got balloons
Yeah.
popping up? What the hell?
What was that?
Happy birthday! What the hell's going on, Jim?
What just happened?
Wait,
Jim sending balloons up.
I'm trying to see if he was gonna do it again. I don't know what that was
What
about.
was that about?
I don't know what this happened.
That was I
Yeah,
don't know
that
what's
was
going on.
That was
That was
your
weird.
screen celebrating the Ravens offensive line.
That must mean they good.
Yeah, the Ravens line is good. That's why I don't know. Yeah. I can't agree with
sorry.
you on that one.
Rob,
Rob.
that's equivalent to saying your crab cakes is the best you ever tasted, and you're only mad because you're out.
I'm so
speaking
lost
your
right now.
term.
That literally made no sense to me. What happened? I don't
And
understand.
you can make some more, right? So in other words, they got another game. Ravens offensive line is just fine.
Oh my God. So, hey, Sarge, stop trying to use analogies. So they're not working for you right now. But I get what you're trying
Hey,
to
how
say.
many of those green bottles have you drank?
It didn't hit. It didn't hit. So
There.
it went right by me. So it
Hey,
went right by me.
Hey, I
You
spoke
up
in
there.
happening
cooking
You up
terms.
there. You
I
up
spoke in
there.
cooking terms.
You up there. How many of those green bottles have you had?
I don't
That's
know
what
if
I'm about to say,
I
sir.
found the balloon.
You had to have something to drink, so you terrified
We got-
me right
We
now.
got
I mean,
balloons
no,
flying.
no,
We
no.
got people talking in riddles. I don't know what's happening tonight.
I'm
See
just
what
trying to
happened
figure
when
out
we
why
all
you
get
think-
together?
I don't. Yeah. See,
I'm just trying
everybody.
to figure out how
Hey,
you
look,
think your offensive line
Hey.
is trash.
no, he got balloons because we all showed up for work tonight. That's
That
what.
might be true.
I'll
It's
take that.
celebrating
That
the fact
very
that
well
all
might be
4 of
true.
us are here tonight.
We gonna take that.
I don't
I'll
know
take
what
it.
you had happening there, Jim.
I have
I
no
don't know
idea.
what that was
That
about.
was so weird. I don't know how it did it or why it did it. And I tried to make it happen again, and it did not. So I don't know. It is what it
It's
is.
funny because everybody did whatever they were doing when it happened.
Right. Everybody, we were trying to make it happen again.
I don't know. Hey, DD, type the Saints offensive line is trash. And that's when it popped up.
That might be it. That might be it.
I'm just saying, that's when it popped up.
Hey,
Maybe
Quad D, you better stop throwing balloons at
Everybody
our
threw their
stuff.
hands up like,
that
do
was
it again.
I don't know what is happening.
That was a first.
That was
Yeah, that was weird. That was weird.
So random.
All right. Either way, we're going to move on. Last week, Cowboys destroyed the Rams. Now,
Who?
everybody that was in this panel the week before went Cowboys. Here's the 5 minutes. Here's Cowboys 5 minutes.
You say quick
I didn't-
Cowboys?
I didn't pick them. I picked the Rams. I'm not even gonna lie.
No, that's what I said. We all picked Rams. Sorry, we all picked
Okay,
Rams.
gotcha.
I'm sorry.
I was
We all
working.
picked Rams.
What?
I was
I
working,
picked the
so
Rams.
I don't
All
have
right,
no
we
clue.
all picked Rams. Excuse me. We all picked Rams. I'm saying this is the Cowboys 5 minutes of fame. They shocked all of us, obviously, and dominated on offense and defense because Dak did look good. 300 yards passing, 3 touchdowns, something like that. Now, this week, they got Philly. Talk to me about the Philly-Dallas game, who you got, and how that game is going to turn out.
Depends on which Philly we get.
Great question.
Are we gonna get the Philly that comes out hot, or the one that takes a little time to warm up?
The 7-1 Eagles. That's all right. That's all I don't have an
they're
answer.
the same results, but I'm just
I don't
saying,
have an answer.
if they come out slow, I don't know if they'll be able to put up those type of points against that Dallas defense. Is what I'm getting at.
If that line does what they do and they protect
Right.
like they do in certain games this year, I just can't go against Philly right now. I'm sorry. I know they've been looking kind of suspect the last few games, but they still Philly.
JB, before you give your answer, my issue, and you guys can repeat after that or retort after that. The Eagles defense has not been that Eagles defense we all thought they was going to be. That defensive line has not gotten to the quarterback. Hassan Reddick has not shown up for work this season.
In the
Fletcher
fourth quarter,
Cox
he
has been
does.
hurt.
In the fourth quarter, he does.
Yeah.
I'm
In
saying
the
he's
fourth
there,
quarter,
but
he
he's
took the
not.
game down.
He's there, but he's not Hassan Reddick that we all saw last year.
I'm
Fletcher
just
Cox
saying.
has been hurt. Jalen Carter has shown up. but they still got him part-time. What are we missing when it comes to the Eagles defense?
That secondary.
Yeah, that's
That's been the letdown on that defense has been that secondary.
Yeah. But thanks to the Tennessee Titans, help is on the way.
Well, I mean, he was there last game.
You might as well call them.
No first game.
Tennessee.
I give him that one.
The Philadelphia Titans.
Tennessee
Eagles.
Tennessee being little busters.
Eagles.
If Philly finally wins a ring, are you wearing one, Fleck? Just ask the question.
With what?
If Philly wins a ring, are you going to wear one?
Oh my!
No.
Jeez.
Those are your boys that's winning.
Man, I was pissed at the Titans for trading AJ Brown, and that trade just looks dumber and dumber every week.
Keyshawn Johnson calls him the number 1 wide receiver in the league.
I mean, he got the yards.
I
think Tyreek has something to say about that.
It's between them two.
Hey, look, your sister here.
But I wouldn't say man, dude is tripping because AJ Brown has been that good. But I think Tyreek is, slightly better than him right now. As far as
crazy. We started talking about the Eagles and my sister pops up out of nowhere. What the hell?
Up.
Hey, sis.
Either way. And no chance nobody's picking the.
He said you was talking about me.
Nobody's picking Dallas Cowboys? Remember, we failed already.
He was talking about me.
We failed already.
There's only one person on this broadcast that's not, and they're not in these 4 pictures, that is going to pick Dallas right now. And his name is.
I'm going with Eagles. I'm going with the Eagles.
The one thing I will say,
Dakota. I don't trust Dakota.
Y'all probably never heard me say the Cowboys played a complete game last week.
They did.
That was equivalent to when Lamar and the Ravens played the week before that against the Lions. They played their complete game.
I'll give you that. With the asterisk that Stafford was playing hurt, and they were missing their top 2 running backs. Now, injuries are part of the NFL. I'm not, totally, dismissing the Cowboys win because it was a good win. It was a great win with caveats.
No, you won't hear me say I am trying to be an unbiased journalist, and that was the one game where I was like, damn, the Cowboys really look great.
Now, will Dakota show back up?
Let's talk about that.
Mr. High with him, you have Dak and Dakota.
So what did I say?
Dak showed up last week.
What did I say? Hell, since he was drafted from Mississippi State, if the game is dependent upon Dakota, then Dak and the Cowboys ain't winning. But last week, the defense already scored.
Did their thing, yeah.
And then they came around and CeeDee Lamb had his 2 touchdowns, and Brandon Cooks back-to-back weeks has had a touchdown. So the offense is moving along. I think he threw 4 touchdowns. Right? CeeDee had 2, the tight end had 1, and Brandon Cooks had 1.
Yeah, Dak he threw 4. He threw 4 touchdowns.
So I'm just saying that.
I don't know if he's gonna be able to duplicate that.
Keep that pace.
Because CD had a legendary game last week.
Yeah. CD don't have a great game.
I just like to point out that that's my brother and my mom in the other one. That's my brother and my mom in the what you call it.
I know it didn't really blend in.
Yeah, big mom. Hey, mama.
There you go.
Hey, mama, we love you.
Hey, ma.
Just say, hey, mama.
What's up, bro?
Hello. She must have heard us talking about the Cowboys as well, or she
been in for a little while, but yeah, she
Who did
did hear us
for?
talk
She
about the
got
Cowboys.
sons that root for 3 different teams. Because Derek is a Cowboys fan and you're a Saints and Niners fan, right? So
no. Her daughter-in-law is the Saints.
No,
fan.
see how I had to do that to him. I can't do this.
I was about to say, what happened to Amir?
I can't do this with you,
How
sir.
you
You will not
What's
sit
happening?
on this thing and spit all of that talking about I'm a Saints fan.
I'm just saying,
If I'm a Saints fan, you a Cowboys fan.
I would just ask. She's a Cowboys fan.
My mom? No. My mom.
I thought that was the original question.
But no, my mom a Steelers fan.
What the heck?
Oh,
But
wow.
she Terry Bradshaw, all them guys back in the day.
See, I love your mama.
I can
I'm gonna
respect
leave it
that.
alone because I was about to say something.
Hey,
but I'm
Terry
gonna leave it alone.
Bradshaw got like 18 kids, man. One of them,
And Terry Bradshaw got dementia.
He said he got dementia.
I wouldn't.
Somebody named
It won't surprise
Darnell
me.
talking to you, Rob, talking about Cuz with the Alabama gear
Oh yes, sir.
on
What's
YouTube.
going on, family?
Did we figure out who the dude was last week? That was, by the way, I appreciate it. I really do. The guy that was on the show with me the whole time. I forgot what his name was, but he didn't have a. He just had a nickname. There we go.
No idea. No idea.
I just want to say I'm actually glad that he interacted with me the whole time. So I'm being thankful for that. It was on YouTube too, which is kind of
That's dope. That's dope.
Yeah.
Do that interaction. Although, Amir, can I give you my pick now? Because you cut me off and went to a whole different direction. You were like, I'm gonna let you give your pick. You hit me with the Kanye West.
We didn't go anywhere. We still talking Cowboys and Eagles. We didn't. Now I was about to. You caught me. Yeah, you caught me. I was about to go to the next game. I really was. You caught me. But I did not go to the next game yet.
While I would love to see the Eagles lose, so that they ain't getting another leg up. I don't want to see the Cowboys win either, because then they gonna be we on the up and up, and y'all since y'all drug us by 42 points, we been coming back. So, but I think the Eagles win.
I love how you work the freaking Niners back into your answer on the Eagles Cowboys win.
100%. Yes, I did. Yes,
Well,
I did.
I was going back. I was going right back to Jimmy, but I was going to talk about the 17ers. So
What?
I was going to ask you. I've been practicing that all week for the record.
Oh my god!
Amir woke up this morning and chose strictly violence.
What is happening?
The last 3 games, they scored 17 points.
Do you got
He woke up and chose strictly violence.
It's like your fists are taped up. You got a mouth.
I didn't come up with this. I didn't make this up. The last 3 games, they scored 17 points. So how am I wrong? And what's going on
He said
in
no
Santa
comment.
Clara?
He said no comment.
The what's going on in Santa Clara is they did not
Mexico,
have,
by the way.
they did not have Trent Williams. It's a big difference when you got at least one side of the line that's locked up, and as opposed to having neither side of the line locked up.
How long was he out?
He was out 2 weeks. Well,
He's supposed to be back next week. They got to buy.
Yeah, he should be the game after the bye. He got hurt like 3 plays into the Cleveland game. He hurt, he rolled up on his ankle, and then he was out the next 2 games. So
I was just wondering how much longer he's going to be out.
He'd be
but
back.
Trent Williams didn't help or hurt that Niners defense getting on 31 points.
He did not. I don't know what's happening with that defense. The cornerbacks playing. We got Chase Young coming, but I mean that secondary playing Sharman soft. That it's no reason the cornerback should be further back than the safety. But I don't know what's happening. It seemed like every time they get it would seem like a good play on defense, they get a pass interference or they get a defensive holding. So,
well, you know how to fix that, right? Stop holding.
Yeah, that's all you do. But it's people talking. It was people telling me, oh, well, it's funny how the 49ers have to play teams coming off their bye. It's back-to-back weeks. And then when they played Cincinnati was coming off their bye, and the 49ers had a short week. I was like, there ain't no damn excuse. It's football. Just do it.
So did they make a mistake trading Garoppolo and Trey Lance?
No.
Or letting Garoppolo walk anyway. No. Trey Lance and allowing Brock Purdy. Or not having a backup to Brock Purdy. How about I ask that question? Why not having a viable backup to Brock Purdy?
I don't think they view Sam Darnold as not a viable backup to Sam Darnold. I don't know what he looks like.
He's a
in a game time situation.
Did you just say that they don't view Sam Darnold as a backup to Sam Darnold?
You heard me? No, I said Brock Purdy, sir.
No, you didn't.
He said Sam Darnold as well.
Whoa. Braves fans, calm down.
I could have sworn that's what he said.
That is what he said, Rob.
That's what I could have sworn.
Is what I said. You're right. Is what I said. But yeah, I don't think I don't think they don't see him as a viable backup. So, but there's and one other thing that came out of these last 2 weeks though, Steve Wilkes has come out and not Harbaugh, Shanahan too.
He lost 3 weeks in a row.
But the last 2 weeks it came out that Steve Wilkes didn't come in and bring his own scheme in. He's running the scheme that Shanahan wants him to run, and he's still trying to learn the scheme at the same time, which I feel like is kind of crazy.
All they do is hand it off to McCaffrey. What's the scheme?
I'm talking about the defensive scheme.
Makes
How
sense.
you hire a defensive coordinator and tell them this is the scheme I want you to run? That's not the scheme that I'm familiar with.
That makes sense.
Why would you bring me in here to run something I'm not familiar with? That's crazy.
But it worked the first 5 weeks though.
It really did.
Now that it's all of a sudden not working, it's that.
No, and that's my whole thing. It's not. I don't think it's offense or defense. I think it's a mixture of both. Because the offense was putting up points, so the defense didn't have to look as elite. Now that the offense not putting up points, the defense have to step it up and look like they elite.
JB, I do have a question though.
All right.
What's your favorite scary defense?
Oh my God, I knew that trash.
I knew he was about to do it.
Someone told me. I seen it.
My favorite scary defense, and everybody think I'm gonna say something about the 49ers, but I'm gonna say, and Rob go love me for it. That defense with Ray Lewis and
2000 defense.
What the other little big head boy name was?
Ed Reed.
No,
Ed
not
Reed.
Ed Reed. The other linebacker.
Terrell Suggs.
Suggs. Yeah.
Yeah. T Sizzle.
Yeah, that was old scary defense right there.
Either way, we're kind of short on time. No, that's crazy. No, I totally agree. 49ers.
We're kind of short on time. That's crazy.
They better do something. I believe there's 4 games that's worth talking about. That's why I'm trying to move it along, because these 4 games need a little bit of time to be discussed. Dolphins, Chiefs, Seahawks, Ravens. Where are we at? Cowboys, Eagles, Bills, Bengals.
Dolphins, Chiefs.
Dolphins,
From Germany.
This is definitely
so get those fantasy lineups set early.
I'm looking forward to that one.
That's why I'm drinking tonight, not tomorrow.
Because
so you're not going to drink tomorrow. Is that what I'm hearing?
Tariq Hill already said he trying to give the Chiefs all of the business.
Well, he said he's gonna give it to him.
Yeah, he said they earned it.
His to quote him exactly, they're gonna get this work.
It's Crown Royal on Saturday. WWE. Wait, Crown Jewel. Yeah.
Crown Royal. Jesus help me.
Well, we know where your mind's at right now.
Exactly, Lord. Where the drinks at?
I'm trying, guys. I am trying.
Trying to get drunk, we know.
No, let's start 8:30 in the morning. 8:30 in the morning. And it's a shame that KC and Miami do not get to see these games live. Can KC rebound after being embarrassed?
You said what?
Can KC rebound after being embarrassed?
No. Before you ask that question, why they can't see the game live?
No, at home,
like
the home game.
Oh, in the stadium.
As I said, at Miami or at
that's what
I said, at Miami or at Kansas City.
No, when you said they can't see it live, I'm like, wait a minute, what?
No, I said at KC or at Miami.
I understand what you're saying now.
Yeah.
But I thought you meant like they couldn't watch it on TV.
No, I'm just saying it's a shame they can't see that game. It's going to be
in the
I'm hoping it's a lot of action.
Got you.
Tyreek Hill already saying that he's trying to torch them boys. But the issue is Kansas City. What is going on in Kansas City? And does it have anything to do with Taylor Swift?
She won at the game and then they lost. So somebody is trying to put
they built in an excuse for Mahomes. They said he had the flu.
He got the flu. She's not here. They built
in an excuse for him.
No,
it's the snow.
She was on tour. She was performing.
Well, the excuse is his wide receivers can't catch like Baltimore's wide receivers.
No, the excuse was he had the flu.
Well, no, they built that.
Oh, Mahomes, not
Mahomes.
They built that in there, but in actuality, he got the same wide receivers Baltimore got. They can't catch.
No, they can't get open. Yours can get open, they just can't catch.
Mine just can't catch.
Chiefs can't get open.
Open.
Chiefs wide receivers cannot get open.
No.
I mean, and I have a hard time feeling bad about that.
I'm like,
you know what I mean? Like after they've been so good for so long, I have a hard time feeling bad about that.
Right, good.
I feel nothing.
You need to get this humbling.
They're still 5-2.
Yeah, they're still 5-2, but I'm just
I
saying.
think Miami beats them and they're gonna be 5-3.
But can he trust Miami to beat a good team? They played two good teams
Miami
and lost to
gonna
both
beat
of
them.
them.
I
Eagles
think
and
Miami
Dolphins.
gonna beat them.
They lost to the Eagles and Bills.
I feel like they coming out with it on their mind, and they go punch him in the mouth real early and keep it going real often.
That part. I'm not gonna say it on air, but that part.
We're gonna move on.
You're right, DD.
Rob,
Quad D.
I'm coming to you. Ravens are playing the Seattle Seahawks.
It's gonna be a good game.
Rob, do me this kindness and win that game.
I need that game won too myself. So you already know. Plus Lamar, they brought up the stat this week that Lamar is 18-1 against the NFC, which I'm finding incredible. I did not know that. I was like 18.
So you haven't been watching the show because I literally said that.
He was working.
I was working, sir.
You're right.
Sorry.
No. He was listening to it because he was talking about how it was going in and out.
You're right. No, that was the radio.
I didn't catch the part about
the radio.
Yeah, I caught the end of it, but
that's all I was on.
Yeah.
Well, you were out before you went in.
Yeah, but anywho, I think we'll be able to. I think we'll keep it going. I think Baltimore will pull it out.
In and out.
It's gonna be a tough one.
I'm so confused right now. What's happening?
DK Metcalf has been hurt, still hurt.
He's still hurt.
And they haven't been able to move that ball without him for some reason. I don't understand. They played a backup.
You know why? Because they're not feeding Walker the ball.
And that's possible.
Walker
or Chardonnay.
Not Chardonnay.
I don't care about Chardonnay.
Whatever the backup running back is.
Yeah, I don't care about Chardonnay. I need Walker to produce.
Somebody must have to Walker.
My fantasy life depends on it.
You are being selfish.
I'm being very selfish. I'm not even gonna sit here and lie to you.
Man, that's not a good look on you, sir. Stop being so selfish.
We guys, we're giving you tidbits for those of you that are outside looking in. We give you tidbits, but on Sunday mornings on Vibe 95, www.vibe95station.com or the Parlay Period app. We do the radio show every Sunday morning, 11 a.m., 10 Central, and it's also in the scrolling thingamajigger.
The actual period. Don't go in there and type. Don't go in there and type out period. It's the actual period.
We break down every game. At least we try to anyway. Every Sunday morning.
Let's see what happens.
The next game we already talked about. See, we already had Eagles and Cowboys, and obviously at night we got the Bills and Bengals. Bingo bongo, Bengals Bills.
How over under minutes wise? How long are they going to dedicate to Damar Hamlin on that broadcast? It's a 3-hour broadcast. How? I mean, I'm not saying that he don't deserve it or whatever.
If they were playing in Buffalo,
as much as they spent with
they were playing in Buffalo, but it happened in Cincinnati.
No, I got that. But this is the commentary team. Like if it was Buffalo feeding it to them. You're talking about Collinsworth and Mike Tirico. Well, I mean,
right?
They gonna be talking about it. They gonna be having the little heart things and all this other stuff.
Broadcast. They're
pregame. I think they will.
They go put the camera on them at least once a quarter.
But is he active? Is he sitting?
No, he not playing. He gonna be sitting on the sideline.
It don't matter if he's on the sideline. They're gonna find him.
And they may have him upstairs in the owner's box.
That's what I was asking. If he's playing, they wouldn't have said anything. But if he's sitting, they will probably bring him up a lot.
Yeah, they go have him in the owner's box probably. He'll be up there with his jersey
on. He'll be on the sideline.
He's been on the sideline. He's been on the sideline.
Yeah, he's dressing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
he's been a healthy scratch. He's not hurt or anything.
Yeah.
And I guess before we move on, Monday night got the Chargers and Jets. In theory, that's a good game, but not with Zach Wilson as the quarterback.
I thought that game got flexed to Thursday afternoon.
You don't flex Monday night games. Only Sunday night games get flexed.
No, they need to go ahead and flex that to Thursday afternoon at 2:43 p.m.
Next Sunday night game, I think it's the Bears and Vikings. So I think they're flexing that one.
No, they didn't. They missed the deadline.
They missed the deadline.
I know there was a deadline to it. I thought it was this week.
Yeah, they missed the deadline.
So terrible.
Yeah, they missed it. Yeah.
Thursday night, Sunday night, and Monday night are terrible games next week, and they did not.
Yeah, Thursday night. Next Thursday is the Panthers and Bears.
Okay, so Monday night is who? It's Broncos
Monday
and
night
Bills.
is the Jets
Oh
and
no,
the
Broncos
Raiders.
and Bills are sorry.
And
Commanders
Monday
and
night is the
Seahawks.
Broncos and the Bills. Yeah.
Wait, what the hell? No, what's the 8 o'clock game then? Oh, Jets
The
Raiders.
Jets and the Raiders. I just said it.
Don't
Maybe
nobody
Aaron
want-
Rodgers will be back. I don't know.
Hey, they're saying that he possibly will be playing again.
He's
this
been
year.
ahead of schedule. He's definitely been ahead of schedule, and it's crazy because
Go back.
no, I'm just saying it's crazy. It's pink.
I understand, but go
No,
back.
it's crazy because Aaron Rodgers called Kirk Cousins and was like, "Hey, try this ayahuasca. You be playing in no time.
And Rodgers called Kirk Cousins and said, "How you love that?"
Now you being petty, sir.
Go to a darkness retreat
Now you
with all your chains.
now you're being petty.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
no chance for him to be Roman Reigns tomorrow. Zero chance.
Zero. Yeah, zero.
No.
Roman's not dropping the title before WrestleMania.
No.
Oh, real
I
quickly.
think they'll protect LA Knight though. It'll be like Solo coming in and
No, it'll be-
screwing LA
it'll be
Knight
Jimmy
over.
coming
type
in.
deal.
Jimmy will
Speaking
come
of
in.
being
Solo got a match.
protected. Perfect segue there. Tyson Fury was protected of being
Yes, he
still
was.
undefeated
Good God, he
against
was.
Francis Ngannou.
Because he lost that one.
Trash.
Yeah.
He lost that one.
It was quite obvious he had lost.
There was no way.
Can I tell you
Really
something that's an unpopular opinion?
Sure.
I think Tyson Fury won the fight.
Okay, and that's very unpopular.
Extremely.
The only reason I'm gonna say because Tyson Fury was boxing while Ngannou was trying to find the knockout punch
He
the
was
whole time.
MMA.
While Tyson Fury was boxing him.
Tyson
But
Fury is
Tyson
on
Fury,
record.
but Tyson Fury was the one who left that match looking like he had been in a boxing match.
Yeah, he
Tyson
only got
Fury-
his ass knocked out. I get that. I get
Tyson
that.
Fury is on record saying he lost the fight.
Yeah,
No, he did not say he lost the fight. He said Ngannou was way better than
was
what he
putting
thought.
knocks on Tyson Fury's head.
Yeah, he said it was way better than what he thought. He did say that.
He
So-
lost that fight.
I mean, he lost.
I don't care what nobody say. He lost. Fury lost that match.
I'm not arguing against it. That's the thing, though. I'm not arguing against it either.
I mean,
I want to know how the people in the people that are still in the comment section. I want to know how they feel about that one. How do y'all feel about if you follow?
I was
boxing, how do you
scoring
feel
it.
about that Fury?
That's the
Ngannou
worst case scenario. It should have been a draw because of the one knockdown. It's only a 10-round fight. I said it was 6-4, but the knockdown 6-4 Fury, but the knockdown gave them the draw. But I had a 6 rounds to 4. Tyson Fury.
Exactly, Didi.
Quad
Fury
did
lost
say that
that
they
match.
lost.
He lost.
No, I'm not.
He
I
lost.
understand. You know what I'm saying? Like the politics behind it.
Right.
You know, because he got the and I'm not even gonna try to screw up dude's name. Say his name. The one who Fury's fight next.
Alexander Usyk.
Usyk. Is it Usyk?
No, I don't know. I just made it
Man,
up.
these names are like
You
it's like
check
USLYK.
Nurkic.
Usyk.
Yeah, they're
You
fighting in January. It's been signed, or wait,
Yeah.
February 12th or January 12th.
It was supposed to be. It's February. It was
Yeah,
supposed
it's
to
supposed to
be
be December, but he
23rd.
can't clear. Yeah.
But Fury can't see because Ngannou lumped him
Slow
up.
that out. Exactly.
Lumped
He
him
didn't.
up.
I'm not saying he didn't.
Dude was hilarious. And I'm not going to try to Usyk, whatever his name is. He is hilarious because they interviewed him in the ring right after the Fury Ngannou match, and he basically was like, "Hey, we signed for a contract for December 23rd. I'm on December 23rd." They asked him a follow-up question. Dude was like, "Okay, I go to sleep now."
Wow. There's no more talking. No more
Yeah,
talking.
he's like, "Okay, I go to sleep now."
We talking no more.
I
We want
do
to fight.
agree. John Jones getting hurt, that was a huge deal. Now, this pay-per-view here in a couple of weeks is completely trashed. John Jones will probably be out for a year. The worst part about it, usually they'll put an interim fighter to fight the guy that was already fighting, which is Stipe Miocic, but they did not put him in there. And now it's just two random guys who I really don't know. fighting for the heavyweight championship of the world here in a couple weeks. Yeah. John Jones will be out for the first time, non-drug or jail-related, but it does suck.
I'll give him a chance to check on his brother.
Big Rob, what do you got for us?
So this week, I'm trying to get back in the swing of things, but one thing that I was already planning to talk about, which I did not realize the tournament had started, the Military Basketball Association started their All Armed Forces tournament this week. But the reason why I'm bringing it up, for the first time in history, their games are going to be posted. Their game is going to be shown on CBS in a multi-year contract. The championship game will be shown on CBS. So the Military All Armed Forces Basketball League.
Thank you, Writer's Strike.
Will show that.
I mean, honestly.
Something we haven't seen before.
Writers are back at work. There are no actors.
There are no actors.
That's what I said.
You said writer's strike.
Oh, well, the actors decided not to go back to work.
Whoa, sir. I would love to be back at work.
I'm just saying the networks don't have anything to put on TV.
That's because they don't want to pay nobody.
That's why they're showing it.
Yeah, no, that's the real reason they're showing it.
I wouldn't have it, but it's a break for them, so it might be something.
Why do you think we got John Cena for so long? Again.
Yeah, that's true.
Nobody
Yeah.
Gentlemen, what y'all got? Any words on the way out?
Hey,
Crown Jewel tomorrow, noon. I'm gonna definitely check that one out.
Did you say the moon?
Noon.
Oh, noon.
NOON.
Not Moon.
You can't see me.
Jackie Moon.
Jackie, love me sexy, love it.
Love me sexy.
was that?
Jim, you got nothing, Jim?
Oh, I thought you were still talking. Patrick Mahomes said he's looking forward to playing in the flag football in the Olympics. So
yeah, in 2028 though.
Y'all be on the lookout for that.
That's when it starts.
2028.
That's when the first year is.
Yeah.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Right.
But he's he said he's looking forward to it. So
everybody want to play that flag football. We only got a spot for 7 people.
I mean, that's what the Pro Bowl is. So they practicing for it. So
they're used to it, right?
They're used to it now.
It's ready to kick it.
One quick note before we sign off: the world of college basketball lost a great and Bobby Knight.
How did we not talk about that?
I don't know. The host normally brings that stuff up.
We can say he's been filled with controversy. We get it, but you can't say that he wasn't a icon of college basketball.
True.
He literally is what changed how you look at Indiana basketball.
But on top of that, all the coaches he put on, he created a Coach K,
and and the players he put on because.
Yeah.
Isaiah Thomas.
You just stole my answer.
I'm just you beat me to mine because
I was expecting you to make that question. He only coached one NBA All-Star his entire career.
And that was Isaiah.
Thomas.
Yeah, he was out there choking. He was out there choking people though.
But in college, he had some of the best college players we have ever seen to ever grace the court.
I was about to say his eye for talent because he was, they I'm pretty sure everybody's seen the clip of him talking about Michael Jordan before Michael Jordan was the Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
Like how great he thought that Michael Jordan had the potential to be. And then, of course, we see what Michael Jordan did.
He did speak highly of Michael Jordan.
And anybody who knows college basketball knows that he had one of the greatest guards in the history of college basketball, and Calvert Chaney, that any of us have ever seen. Because Calvert Chaney was
I like Calvert Chaney. He was definitely. He didn't quite make it a full career in the NBA, but in college he was a beast.
He was disgustingly tough. So
3 national titles, 5 Final Fours, sir. I hope you're resting in peace.
Life well lived.
JB, you can take us out anytime, sir.
Hey, y'all know how we say, Some people like football, basketball, and baseball, while others like hockey, soccer, and NASCAR. But here, all sports matter. We'll see y'all soon.
Peace out.